This time I'm going to have a little bit of fun. Do a dish I kind of came up with that I call minted eggplant.
I don't use a whole lot of eggplant.
You know, eggplant is a misunderstood vegetable. You've never used it.
Never used it.
Now, first of all, there are all types of eggplant, and this one is an Italian eggplant. Most folks tend to associate Italy with the eggplant, but do you know what country, or I should say what continent, first cultivated and discovered?
I'll say Africa.
There you go. As a matter of fact, it's called eggplant because the very first ones are round and they're white. They're about this big, and they called them ground eggs.
Ah.
That's where the name eggplant came from.
Now I've had eggplant parmesan, so it's like and ravioli, eggplant ravioli.
Exactly. But this is going to be done differently. And notice too, a lot of times folks don't like eggplant. Because some folks say they object to it. There's an enzymatic reaction that makes people's mouths, thank you very much, nice and itchy. What we're going to do here.
But you can also use the skin too, right?
But I was going to say it's the skin that usually makes people's mouths react.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So now we're going to make some slices here. Our eggplant.
Nicely symmetric.
Actually,
years of education.
Years of education. And we're going to come sideways here. We're just going to make some nice slices. This is going to serve as our vegetable and as our garnish. And it's going to be kind of funky what we do with it. And, you know, for kids who may not like eggplant, if you're trying to get them to eat it, this might be a way to introduce it to them, because this is almost going to be a sweet eggplant.
Okay.
So what we're going to do here, add some olive oil to our pan. Hopefully we have our nice hot pan. And we want the pan to be hot because eggplant will soak up a lot of oil.
Okay.
It'll soak up a lot of oil.
So you want to cook it quick?
We want to cook it quickly, but even though this dish is going to kind of be, we want to brown it quickly.
Okay.
Because this dish, it's got to cook a little bit. So we're going to start putting our eggplant in. We don't want to get too crowded again. Once again, always we just want to put just enough. If you're trying to cut down on the fat, if you use a Teflon pan, you really don't need any oil.
Oh wow, that's
see, look, did you see
all
it?
that oil?
Can you look? You saw it? Oil's gone, right?
Huh?
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
You
Magic.
know what you're talking about.
Magic. Wow. So we're going to let our eggplant caramelize later.
See this?
Meanwhile, while our eggplant's going, I'm going to dice an onion. I'm going to add it to it. Or for texture, we can go a slice. It really doesn't matter. But I'm only going to dice right quick.
So what else is going in here? We got eggplants. We got
eggplant, onion. And normally at the restaurant, I would make something that we call a tomato marmalade, which we cook down tomato and orange. But for convenience sake, what did you and I say we were going to use? We're going to use the orange marmalade.
Okay.
Well, let me lower down my shank in the back. Okay. Meanwhile, we're going to add onions. So I'm going to dice an onion. Please, folks, try this at home. Everyone out there needs to learn how to dice an onion correctly. It only takes practice.
You don't necessarily need to handle the food that's hot with your fingers, but
this
is a little easier.
This is easy. You know, when I say you do that onion, I was like, all right, way to go, bro. And now I'm going to get a little helping hand from gravity. I don't know if they can catch this. See, look, we're getting some nice color in our eggplant, getting nice caramelized. Get some help from gravity. Okay, get in the pan. At this point, we're going to add a little bit more oil.
I do that at home.
When you flip, get a little bit more oil on it so we get some caramelization. Now I'm going to add my marmalade. Not a lot. Don't worry about it. Go to the website, saltandpepperchefs.com. You'll have the recipe there. So if I don't tell you exactly how much marmalade, wing it. But for this,
guidelines.
Yeah, about a half a cup. But for tossing, see, look, it made it almost gelatinous.
Oh, look at that.
Now you're done. I'm almost done. You know what? While that's simmering right there, before we add, all I'm going to add now is some chopped mint, and then we're going to clean up, and let's get ready to plate.